I'm going to put all the smallest players in the NHL all on the exact same team, and just like we did with the tallest players, we are going to see if they can go on and win a Stanley Cup together, as the Kansas City Wings from the PHL only want short kings on their team, and they want the short kings to lead them to a championship. Now for the roster, it was a little bit difficult to find defensemen that are short kings. Obviously, short kings are not meant to be D-man, but offensively, we got a loaded roster. We got Cole Caulfield alongside Braden Point and Marty St. Louis as our first line, Alex DeBrincat with Connor Bedard and Brad Marchand. Even our third line is great with Kane, Domi, Zuccarello, and then we have Marchessault alongside Logan Stankoven and Connor Garland for defensemen. I did find 6 defensemen that we could add. We got Fox Girard, Torrey Krug alongside Jared Spurgeon, Olin Zellweger, and Lane Hudson. And then if we take a look in goal, we have the smallest goaltender in the league currently, which is UC Saros, and Devin Levi as our backup. There really is like only one goaltender under 6 feet in the league, and it is UC Saros. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing somebody, but I cannot find anybody that was under 6 feet, so we just went with Devin Levi. I believe this roster is going to be very good. At least offensively, we are going to be able to fill the net with this offensive core. Defensively, we are going to struggle to keep the puck out of our net, but hopefully UC Saros can help us out back there. And at least in one of these seasons, we can go on and capture a championship as the short kings of the NHL. So at the end of the first season, Kansas City will actually finish 3rd in the league, 47, 23, and 12, 106 points, only behind Dallas and the Rangers. They were the only better teams. A very, very good record. We had 3.68 goals for per game, which I was hoping to see a lot of goals being scored. Tampa Bay was good, as well as the Oilers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. At the bottom, we have the Carolina Hurricanes, which honestly, I was not expecting to see Carolina do this bad. I mean, only 29 wins with the roster they have that are like all in. Braden Point is going to lead our team, 52 goals and 98 points. Fox had 79. St. Louis was up there in the first line. Bedsy put up 38 goals himself. Even Marchand chipped in with 30 goals. Cole Caulfield was okay. He wasn't great. And for UC Saros, oh dear Lord, he was awful. An .895 save percentage with .311 GAA. How did we win so many games? We must have been winning games like 7-5, 8-6. That is complete insanity. McDavid will have the most points at 113. Robertson had 111. Wyatt Johnston was very good. Matthews, Kucherov, Stammer. And on the goal side, we have a two-way tie between Braden Point and Jason Robertson, both having 52 apiece. Austin Matthews put up 51. Crosby at 49 at 37 years old. Pasternak definitely had a good season, as well as Kucherov and McDavid. I don't believe UC Saros is going to be up here for the goaltenders. Vasi had the most wins at 46, and the most shutouts will be a three-way tie between Otter Bobrovsky and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Now, in the first round of the playoffs, 2 teams that have never been to the postseason in Kansas City and the Utah Hockey Club will battle it out in the first round. Now, I am hoping that we don't have too tough of a time here against the Utah Hockey Club. I mean, they're a decent team in real life. First time being in the postseason, we should be able to, with this all-star roster, or somewhat of an all-star roster. It's tied 2-2, so it's a close series so far. A very pivotal game number 5 here in Kansas City, tied 2-2 after 1, and it is a 5-4 lead for Utah heading into the third. 6-4 as their captain, Clayton Keller, but Brad Marchand and Matt Zuccarello will both get us back in the game as we are all knotted up at 6 apiece. A very pivotal game number 5. Obviously, the winner takes a 3-2 series lead. 5 minutes to go in this third period. A very close affair. What is going to happen? 7-5. Stenlund scores. And not a lot of time left. 27 seconds to go. Connor Bedard will tie the game up on Connor Ingram. A gong show here in KC. 7-7 tie. Headed to overtime. All right, here we go. Game 5 overtime. Connor Bedard with like 27 seconds left will tie the game. That's a boy, Bedsy. Clayton Keller coming in over to Nick Schmaltz. Oh no, don't end like this. Wow. UC Saros' pads look horrible with the purple and black logos that we have here in Kansas City. Also, the PHL is coming back. Do not worry, do not fear. Caulfield to Braden Point, who can't even get a shot on net. All right, Dylan Gunther coming the other way. A gong show of a game here in Kansas City. I mean, fans, they paid for what they paid for. They got their money's worth for this game. 14 goals in the game. Brayden Point, game winner. And the Kansas City Wings, the short kings of the NHL, will take a 3-2 series lead. Let's see if the boys can close the show here in Utah. 1-1 tie heading into the third. Thank you, Connor Garland, for tying up the game. Obviously, Brayden Point has been our best player. Bedsy the most clutch. Connor Garland helping us out too. 5-4 power play. We can't get nothing on the PP. Oh my God, KC, we got to do something here. 5 minutes left to go. Not another overtime frame. Not another overtime frame. Please, no. No, Utah will score. Barrett Hayton will take the lead, and we have a Game 7 on our hands. Game 7, do or die. 1-1 tie after the first. Brayden Point gets a nice power play goal second period, and we are down by 1. Loston Krause gave Utah the lead. Shots are 28-23 for the Kansas City Wings. We're only down by 1. I'm not panicking yet. There is no panic happening here. Composure. 5 minutes to go. Okay, it might be time to panic now. 3 minutes left. Come on, Kansas City. Well, here we are yet again. Call timeout. Hell no. Let the boys play. Come on, coach. Let me do my thing here. Let's go full forecheck and full attack. Kerfoot coming in and a great save by UC Saros. Why did I say we had overtime? This is not overtime, Pastor. We are down by 1 with like a minute to go in the third period. It feels like we have fallen asleep here in game number 7. I don't know how on earth you could do that, but 1:03 remaining. Trying to see if the Kansas City Short Kings can tie the game up. Here's Cole Caulfield. Caulfield coming into St. Louis. Marty, come on, Marty. You got to bury one, brother. 49 seconds to go in the third period. Over, and St. Louis gets absolutely robbed by Connor Ingram. No way Marty got robbed like that. Okay, here we go. Connor Bedard on the draw against, is that Nick Schmaltz? I don't even know. Spurgeon walking down Main Street, and he cannot bury, for God's sake. Schmaltz coming down for Utah, trying to find that insurance marker. 30 seconds to go. We got to pull the goalie. Kansas City Krug coming in and loses it right away. No, the Short Kings. Empty net for KC. Sergachev coming down, shooting, and he misses the open net. We got one final rush. Here we go. Krug up to Bedard. Over to Brayden Point. Brayden Point over to Brinkett. Somebody shoot the goddamn puck. Jesus, man. We are like the Harlem Globetrotters, yet we suck. Like, what? We got to stop moving the puck. We don't have time. Back to the point. Krug over. Fox. St. Louis in the middle. Caulfield. Kane. Shoot it, Patrick Kane. You bum. You couldn't bury the fucking puck. And that will do it. The Utah Hockey Club will beat the Short Kings in round number 1 of the postseason. It was a hard-fought series, back and forth. We had a 3-2 series lead. We choked it away. We got to Game 7, and we fell asleep behind the wheel. It is what it is. In the postseason, Brad Marchand was our best player. 3 goals, 9 points. Bedsy had 8. Maybe we got to throw him up on the first line. Brayden Point was decent. Marty St. Louis was all right, I guess. Adam Fox didn't score a single goal. And for UC Saros, I mean, a 905 is just flatly not good enough. The Vancouver Canucks, surprisingly, will slay their demons from 2011, dominating Boston in 5 games in the Stanley Cup Finals. Jason Robertson will take home the Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Richard. The Art Ross will go to Connor McDavid, and Robo will take home the Hart as well. Fox will win the Norris. We got Hughes the Conn Smythe, Vasi the Vezina, and Alexander Barkov the Selke. All right, I think it's time for some new leadership here in KC. Fox, you didn't get it done as the captain. I'm going to give it to Connor Bedard, the young Short King. Marty can get an A, and the other A will go to Brayden freaking Point. We don't need no defenseman having any assistant or even a captaincy on this squad. They're all too small. Now, with a change of leadership, the Wings will win 53 games, 23 losses in regulation, 6 in overtime, 112 points, only behind the Oilers in our division, and we were 4th in the entire league, behind Edmonton, New York, and Tampa Bay. Now at the bottom, who do we have here? The Columbus Blue Jackets. Calgary was bad. Utah, who we literally lost to last season. That's a little bit embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Yet again, Brayden Point was our best player. 40 goals, 92 points. Marshy had 92 and 30. Marty St. Louis had a pretty good year. Bedard, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to move him up to the first line if I want him to do better. Caulfield was decent. Patrick Kane chipped in where he had to. to. And goaltender-wise, UC Saros had a much better year. A .913 save percentage, 5 shutouts, and 41 victories. Definitely a much better year compared to last season. So goaltending-wise, we got better. It looks like offensively, we even got a little bit better as Leon Draisaitl, dear God, leading in goals with 71. He also had the most points at 125, followed by McDavid and Crosby. McKinnon was up there. Kucherov. What about for the goals here other than Draisaitl? Pasternak at 56. Stammer, 55. Sid the Kid had a good year. Matthews at 51. And now we're going to have a much tougher matchup in the first round as we face off against the reigning and defending Stanley Cup champions in the Vancouver Canucks, who did go all the way last season. So we got an uphill battle for sure. Hopefully we do not just get literally run over and destroyed. 7-0 loss? Oh no, we are down 0-3 in the series already. Well, we're on the verge of getting swept here in the first round by Vancouver. 4-2 lead though heading into the third, so I feel very confident. 5-2, Braden Point, that is all she wrote, baby. Patrick Kane does chip in, and we are not getting swept. That is all I needed to know. 3-1 lead now. This is very doable. If we win this game, we put all the momentum on our side and all the pressure on Vancouver, but we got to get out of this game. Down 3-2. 4-2 is JT Miller. We'll get an insurance marker on UC Saros, extending Vancouver's lead halfway through the third period. Oh no, Kansas City, we need to wake up here. We do not have a lot of time left. Come on, KC. Short Kings, step up. Shorten the bench. You're goddamn right. Here we go. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Down by 2. Hopefully we can come back. Pull the goalie already? I'm going to wait on pulling the... Oh my God. Bedard got smacked around like a little ding-dong of a thing, yeah? 51 seconds to go. The next opportunity we get, I will pull a goalie, but I did not feel comfortable with like a minute to go. I know how these computers work. Oh no, JT Miller trying to walk in. Here we go, Bedsy. Up to Lane Hudson. There it is. Pull the goalie. Empty net for Kansas City. Is that the Brinkhead? Why? Why to Brinkhead? Oh my God. Miller up to DeBrusque. No pressure at all. Good block by, I don't even know who 51 is. Olin Zellweger, who just turns it over. Never mind. You're absolutely shite. What is going on? Brock Besser. Don't let him get a shot off, please. St. Louis. Zellweger. 19 seconds to go. The dream is closing. Patty Kane over to Girard. Oh, what a shot by Girard. I could have done that blindfolded, dude. My grandmother has a harder shot than that. Connor Garland, Patty Kane steals it. Kane doesn't even get a shot off. And that is it. Back-to-back seasons. The Short Kings will be eliminated in round number 1 of the postseason. Again, we only played 1 round of the playoffs, and Adam Fox was our leading scorer at 5 points in 5 games. Offensively, we just really did not get it done this time. Not really producing that much. And UC Saros was absolutely horrific. Tampa will dominate the defending champs in Vancouver in 5 games to regain their throne, their 3rd Stanley Cup in however many years. Draisaitl is going to win all the major individual awards. Evan Bouchard, the Norris. Braden Point will win the Conn Smythe. Igor the Vezina. And yet again, Barkov will win the Selke. All right, I am going to try to mess around here with the lines, considering we haven't got it done the last 2 seasons. Braden Point, you're going to go to the wing. Bedard in the middle alongside Caulfield and Point. And then for the second line, we don't really have a center, although Marty could play center. What's his face-off rating in the game? 65. Never freaking mind. Maybe throw Max Domi up there with Brad Marchand and Marty St. Louis, and then we'll roll with like DeBrincat, Kane, and Zuccarello. Stankoven can go on that 4th line with Connor Garland and Marchizzo. Defensively, I'm just going to put the highest overalls on the best pair. So we'll go Spurgeon, Fox, Girard, and Krug, and then Lane Hudson alongside Olin Zellweger. Well, it looks like my line changes definitely helped. 62 wins, 17 losses, 3 in overtime, 127 points at the top of the NHL. There's literally no excuse to win the Stanley Cup, let alone make it out of the first round of the goddamn playoffs. The Oilers, they were very good. They had 55 wins. Toronto was up here as well as Washington and Dallas. Honestly, did not really expect the Capitals to be a top 5 team, but screw it. Ovi probably had like 70 goals. Again, Braden Point was our best player, 82 points, but Connor Bedard, our best goal scorer, 40 goals on the campaign. Patty Kane had a good season. St. Louis did his thing. Even Marchand had 36 goals. And for UC Saros, a 923 alongside 7 shutouts and 54 wins. Finally, a Vezina season out of this guy. If we don't win it this year, I don't know if there'll ever be a season that we go on and win the goddamn Stanley Cup. Leon Draisaitl will have the most points at 129, and the most goals will go to David Pasternak, who had 65. But for goalies, I have a feeling here UC did have the most wins, 54, broke the record, and for shutouts, he was tied alongside Stolars for the lead. All right, our Stanley Cup final run begins now. Round number 1 against the Anaheim Ducks, round 2 against possibly Seattle and Edmonton, and then in the conference finals, we get the Dallas Stars. That's my pick. That's my prediction. Let's see if KC and the Short Kings can prove me right. And there we go. We sweep the Anaheim Ducks in the first round, as we should. Finally with a playoff series. I mean, it's only taken us 3 years, and now we face the Oilers. Just like I said, in the second round, we're going to smoke them in 6 games. That's my prediction. So far, so good. We win the first 2 after game 3. We got a 3-0 series lead, a 3-1 lead, and we are going to close the show. No, we're not. We got a game 6. And just like I said, we beat them in 6 games. Move on to the conference finals to face the Dallas Stars, just like I predicted yet again. Call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things, and we're going to beat them in 6 or 7 yet again. Right now, we're up 3-0. Never mind, we swept their asses. Now in a best-of-7 series up against the Carolina Hurricanes. What can we do? We win game 1. That's a massive positive. Lose game 2, 5-4. That's okay. We're still in it. Up 2-1 in the series. 3-1 series lead. Heading onto home ice in game 5 in Kansas City. Stanley Cup is in the building. Come on, Short Kings, bring it home. We're only down by 1 entering the third. This is definitely doable. We tie this game up. We win it in overtime. Hell, we win it in regulation. I believe in these Short Kings. 10 minutes to go in this third period. Come on, KC. There it is. Braden freaking Point ties the game up. Not a lot of time remaining. I need Connor Bedard to step up to the plate here. Come on, Bedsy. Come on, Bedsy. Toe drag release. Here we go. Stanley Cup in the building, and we have some overtime on our hands. Kansas City on the verge of history in our best season so far to date. Honestly, this is probably our best shot at doing so. We're up 3-1. Oh, no. Oh, no. In the middle, Cole Caulfield, though. Great recovery up to Braden Point. What is Point going to do? Braden freaking Point trying to weave in. Bedard shooting. Rebound. Come on. No. Freddie Anderson makes the save. Freddie Anderson. I thought it was it, dude. I thought we had it. Come on, Bedard. Win that draw. Bedsy. He loses it. Walker. Hey, we got a Walker in the corner. Up to Seth Jarvis. Coming through. Oh, no. Good D. There we go. Adam Fox, move that puck up to Caulfield. Here we go. Cole Caulfield, Lecoq. Over to Bedsy. Oh, my God. Cole Caulfield, you got to shoot the puck on net. I can't stand it when the computers don't get a shot on net. Svechnikov. Oh, no. Get it out. There we go. Up to Domi. Delayed penalty. We're headed to the PP. Beautiful. Marchand, take your time. Marshy. Oh, my God. Brad Marchand, you're a plug. Oh, my God. Hopefully we can cook. Oh, do we not have... Oh, well, why do we have our second power play unit out there on the ice in overtime when we got to score? We got to win the stand. Oh, my God. Breakaway for Roslovic. Over. Whoa, UC Saros. Thank you. I have no idea what I was doing there. I just wasted like half the power play. Come on, boys. There we go. We win it. Bedsy, move it up. Come on, Connor. Connor Bedard. Looking. Overtime winner. Bedsy. Rip it, Bedsy. God damn it, Freddie Anderson. He's going to play. Where is the full forecheck? I got full attack on, and we're not even chasing the puck carrier right now. It is unbelievable. Just wasting the power play. Adam Fox, where are you going? Robinson. Oh, my God. I'm going to take a stroke watching this team go back and forth. St. Louis. Marty. St. Louis. Over. Braden Point. Braden Point, what are you doing? Bedard. Over to St. Louis. St. Louis over. 1T, maybe? Braden Point in the middle. St. Louis. I'm not going to lie. I was expecting a lot better out of this team right now. Alex DeBrincat is on the draw. Do we got our third line out there? Kane, DeBrincat, and who's 36? Zuccarello? Oh, dear God. Help me right now. Help me right now because I don't know who's going to score here. Seth Jarvis coming in. Getting bodied. Come on, Torrey Krug. You got to be hard on the puck, dude. You got to be hard like Connor Bedard, man. Start gripping your stick a little harder. Jarvis again. A regroup by Carolina to Aho. Your mom's Aho. Come on. Kotkaniemi to Aho again. Back to the point. Gossespierre over to your mom's Aho. Your mom's a big hoe. Brent Burns. No. Kotkaniemi. And UC Saros will cover that up. A massive face-off lost. Luckily, they don't get a shot on net. Fast. Over to Gossespierre. Walking in. Kane. Or no, that was Marty Natchez. My bad. I got the 88s mixed up. Natchez goes after Kane. Turnover. Natchez. A great save by Saros. Keeping us in this game right now. Kotkaniemi. Where are you going? No, where are you? Krug. Where are you going? Oh, no. Natchez. Kotkaniemi. They can't even get a shot. These computers are horrible, man. Brent Burns. What is he going to do? Burnsy walking in. Tries to pass it in the net. No. EA Sports, patch that glitch, Brent Burns. Not today, brother. Dump and chase. There we go. Some good old-fashioned old-time hockey. Burns turns it over. Nice. Bro, why do we got one forechecker? I got full forecheck on. We're not even doing anything. Marty, again, Natchez, toe drag, Zellweger. Get out of there. Marchessault. Oh, no, Jonathan Marchessault. Tamai, Natchez. Kotkaniemi. Can't get the puck off the ice, thank God. Get it out, Zellweger. Come on, move it up. Jonathan. Marchessault, get it out. Move it up to Lane Hudson. Come on. Couple head fakes here and there. Lane Hudson would be nice. Stankoven. Here we go. This is it. Stankoven in the middle to number 8. I believe that is not Connor Garland. No way Connor Garland's 8. It's got to be somebody else. He looks way too big out there on the ice, although he is surrounded by a bunch of short kings. So I guess he would kind of look tall. Martin Hook. Back to Walker. Over to Slavin. To Stahl. Shooting. There's a rebound. Marchand. Go Marshy. Go. Go Marshy. Go. 24 seconds. Garland. Over. Domi. And Max Domi cannot lift the puck off the ice. Unbelievable. 15 seconds left in OT. Martin Hook. Shooting. No goal so far. Stahl. Uh-oh. Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. Walker. To Slavin. To Martin Hook. To Carrier. The Globetrotters are ringing it around. Are you kidding me? That's the goal that goes in to force a game 6. I understand UC Saros has no energy. I understand that. Although, what the fuck was this? Okay, it goes to, who was it? Who was this number 28? 26. Sean Walker. Blasted from the point. Watch this shot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hits you. Did it hit a stick? Did it hit a stick? It had to have hit a defenseman stick. It did. It tipped off of Jared Spurgeon in front. A knuckle puck. And it hits UC Saros' goddamn trapper. Oh, his blocker in the back of the net. I guess it is what it is. Game 6, here we go. 2-0 lead for KC. Second period, we're only leading by 1 in Carolina. I wanted to win it on home ice, but you know what? If we win the Stanley Cup, I will accept that by any means necessary. We just got to hold on to a 2-1 lead here in the third period. Kansas City power play. Can we get an insurance? Jordan Stahl, do not make me go in overtime again. I do not want to witness this. Andrei Svechnikov, 5 minutes left to go, 4 minutes. The Carolina Hurricanes. No, Brad Marchand ties the game up. And again, we have overtime. All right, we're going to do our best here in Carolina not to choke away a 3-1 series lead and head back to KC for Game 7, which will undoubtedly be a loss, but overtime yet again. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we get a goal. Fox over to Braden Point. Come on, Point. Shoot it. Braden Point rips it from the Rockstar zone, and that's an easy save for Freddie Anderson. Please, Short Kings, do not fail me now. I know genetics failed you guys with your height, but please don't take it out on me. Seth Jarvis, here we go. In the middle, Jarvis, toe drag release, easy save by Saros. I was not expecting him to let that one in. Here we go, Spurgeon. Wheel Spurgeon, turn on the Jets, baby. Up to Bedard. Caulfield, over, Braden Point. Why is Braden Point trying to dangle everybody? There it is, Point. Back to the point. Point back to the point. There we go. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Counter attack by the Hurricanes. Oh no, not Walker again. To Jarvis and fucking Jarvis. And we're going to have a Game 7 back on home ice. Are you kidding me? All right, if this is it, this is it. If we lose, I am not coming back for another season with this team. Oh my God, we have a 4-1 lead in the third period. Watch it fade away in real time. I swear to God, EA. Oh my God, they're going to do it to me, aren't they? A 4-2 lead for the Kansas City Short Kings. 10 minutes to go in the third period. Just hold on to the lead, UC Saros. It is all I need you to do, brother. There we go. Alex fucking DeBrincat. I'm cursing like a sailor right now. I don't even care. Thank God the Short Kings of Kansas City did not blow a 3-1 series lead in the final as we go on in year number 3 and do the impossible. A lot of these guys probably did not even expect to be in the NHL because of how short they are. They defied odds over and over again. And now they do it as they come together and win the Lord Stanley in year number 3. As Marty St. Louis will win the Conn Smythe Trophy. 3 goals and 24 points by him. He's really a massive inspiration for all the younger, smaller players. Growing up, seeing a guy as small as him win the Art Ross, do all the things that he did in his career. And now finally he gets to go on and win a Stanley Cup here in KC. There it is. Captain Connor Bedard, probably the first generational prospect to be as small as he is. I mean, he's only 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. And now he goes on in year number 3 of his career with all the other Short Kings. And they come together and win a goddamn championship. You love to see it. Marty St. Louis was undoubtedly our best player in the postseason. He only had 3 goals, but 24 points in 21 games. Braden Point did his thing. Marchand actually had 10 goals, so he did very well. Bedsy had 11 himself. He chipped in. And for UC Saros, a .911 save percentage. And most importantly, 16 wins. Draisaitl will take home the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross, and Hart Trophy, pass to the Maurice Richard, the Norris, the Cale Makar, St. Louis, the Conn Smythe, Saros, the Vezina, and Alexander Barkov, again, the Selke Trophy. Well, that is going to do it for this video, as the Short Kings did go on within 3 seasons and win a Stanley Cup, pretty much getting better year after year, and I do think the line combinations helped us out, considering we won like 62 games. And then finally won a playoff series and went on and won the Stanley Cup. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I would like to say thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next. And until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.